Actually, Sherry asked me out on a date first. She called and asked if I would go on a date with her to a friend's wedding.
That was our first date, but I was far down on the list, but of maybe being someone that you might like to date in the summer, so.
You weren't far down on the list. You always keep saying you were far down on the list.
I'm pretty sure I was.
I don't know. I mean, we just always had a list of, potential girls we'd want to date in the summer, and I ran into you.
Yes.
You always say I didn't know you.
I knew you, but you didn't know me. But my mom thought I should maybe date you because she said I should see more of that nice Bill Berg because he's such a nice dresser.
So we've actually been married for 34 years. Almost. In November. 34 years.
So we have 4 daughters. They are 27, 25, 23, and Caitlin is 15.
Yeah. So when we met and we were getting to know each other, we're pretty different people.
Mm-hmm. Yep. You're outgoing and I'm more quiet, but we've both changed a little bit over the years. You've toned it down and I've come out of my shell more.
Yep. And I'm also the adventuresome one, always coming home with ideas or, hey, we should do this or do that. And some of them are a little scary.
Mm-hmm. They're risky. Some of them are things that I never ever thought that I would do. And that's kind of been the theme of our marriage. You come home with an idea, and to me at the time it seems kind of far-fetched, but in the long run God brings me around, and that goes, for when we first started New Hope as a service. And
I've learned over the years to submit to her wisdom and to her approach on, when we do have change. I've learned that she has this incredible sixth sense of that I've learned to really listen to, and it's saved us a lot of times. Yes, yeah, a lot of times. Becoming one flesh, as it says in Genesis, the two shall become one flesh. I think we started out as very different, but I think now we don't really see those differences as much, and we complement one another.
We work together well.
Yeah, yeah, it's been incredible. And willing to recognize that you're attracted to the other individual because they bring differences that you don't have and that are critical for your life personally and also for the marriage to work together.
But I think marriages all in general go through times that you feel like things are really going good, or sometimes there's just a lull, or it's not all that exciting. You're just going through life together.
I mean, we certainly haven't arrived in our marriage, or it's not like we have nothing to grow yet in and work on. I think it's sort of like glue. It means to become one flesh means to glue, and it takes glue time to set up. And I think a marriage is probably a lifetime of setting up.